So it's my first time here at NAB. It's a lot of stuff I don't know about, but I ran into a few people that I've talked to online. You got one man, one camera. You got David.
I just go by shift, X07 on everywhere online.
Yeah, one man, one camera. Look at the channel. Good stuff. See you later.
All right, so we got a couple more people from the Las Vegas Facebook YouTubers page. Just chilling. Okay. Just cruising around with them, meeting new people, checking out some gear, and some Star Trek looking stuff. So it's all good. To be honest with you, I don't know anything about filmmaking or technology with the cameras or lighting and all that, but this is actually really cool to come to because it's like, I'm a fan of film. I go to a lot of movies, and just watching all the stuff it takes to make movies is pretty cool. And pretty much, if you're a YouTuber or a filmmaker or anything like that, this is the place to be to find out what's coming up next in the future. So, pretty cool. I'm having a good time here.
My name is Ted. Welcome to the Aputure booth at NAB 2019. This is super exciting. Look at all these people. This is great. Thank you for turning out. Real quick, I just want to announce we're doing a giveaway every single day. 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m. We have awesome guests coming by. This guy is just showing me. Just kidding. We got some great guests. Ryan Connolly, of course, does not need any introduction. Let's get a big round of applause for Ryan Connolly. Now, real quick, if you want to be a part of the giveaway, make sure you find someone with an Aputure t-shirt, get a raffle ticket from them. We're going to do a drawing at the end of this for a 120D Mark II. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to take my super short cable. It's right here. Is your mic on? It is. Okay, so we don't script these really, so we're just going to hang out, catch up, and see what has been going on lately. So, real quick, if you're out there and you don't know who Ryan Connolly is, Ryan Connolly is on Film Riot, which I honestly consider to be one of the greatest filmmaking channels of all time, the greatest filmmaking channel of all time. Seriously.
Just saying that because I'm sitting here.
No, without a doubt. Ryan, you've been doing Film Riot for 10 years?
10 years next month. Yeah.
10 years educating people. If you're out here and you're a Film Riot fan, you know already that Ryan lays it down in terms of teaching people, learning things as he does. And honestly, I can't think of anybody else better out there that educates, that's shown people. I have learned so much watching your videos, seriously.
And now you have your own.
Trying to do my own thing, learning my own thing. Please, as if I could. So, real quick, I want to talk about what you're up to right now. What are you working on? And what are you excited about?
We're still working on Film Riot. This year I decided, not to do, usually we do about a short film every year, maybe two. And this year I decided not to, kind of focus on developing larger projects. So that's what I'm working on, and obviously what I'm very excited about. Because since the beginning of Film Riot, that's what I've been very open about. That's what I'm headed towards, and what I hope Film Riot can follow from the early days. If you go watch it, just how terrible it was, to progressing over time and really shoring up our skills and experience to head toward that future that hopefully Film Riot will be able to follow.
So what Ryan is talking about, you're bringing it really close to your face because there's a lot of people out here that need to hear you. Last year, actually, we did deep cuts with all the creators that we brought up here. We showed some of their first videos and some of their last videos. And because Ryan has been
it left deep cuts.
Because Ryan has been going for so long, like 10 years. We're talking like 10 years, like all the cameras looked old, all the lighting looked old.
Well, there was one point where, because I started Film Riot when I worked at a company called Alien, so I had access to gear. So in the beginning, I had access to gear, but then I left and then I did not. So, the company I was affiliated with, Division 3, was like, oh, we'll send you a camera. And I'm like, oh, thank God, because I didn't even have my own camera. So they sent me a camera in the mail, and I opened the box, and it's literally like a mini DV home video camera. Like, not even the equivalent of our current iPhone.
The worst.
Yeah, like an iPhone, like this iPhone would have been like, holy shit, what a great camera. Like it was all, so you go, there's a period of time where it looks like it was shot with a foot. And that's the camera. You know, I think it was a mini DV foot.
Yeah, absolutely. For a lot of people out there, I know we're at a gear convention, right? Most people have a lot of gear.
What if you don't have a hook in their seat? They're not listening anyway. So it's been a lot about that. It's a lot about just figuring those things out. How do I connect with the audience, get them to feel the things that I want them to feel in these moments? And that just has opened doors over time. I'm still friends with them to this day. It's like, yeah, I get it. But we took that moment to go and make Proximity, which is still, something I'm most proud of. It ended up being, I was like, well, I got $300, let's go make a film. Yeah. So, and it was my, I credit my composer, because he was coming over from England, and I called him, I'm like, dude, don't get on the plane, here's what happened. I was gonna curse, but we're on the plane, so I'll pull that.
You're allowed, I don't care.
Okay, he was like, fuck that! Let's make a case. You said I could say it. Ted said I could say it. And so, we had 10 days total. It's your fault. We had 10 days total, and, we just wrote something real quick. I got a few friends on the line, and we hashed out sort of a concept, and then a couple of us, me and Seth, wrote the script in, I think, 2 days, and then with $300 and a camera lent to us by a friend, we made a short film in the middle of nowhere in a couple of days. And it's still one of the ones I'm most proud of, because it's that lightning in the bottle that I keep talking about that I'm trying to figure out. I try to bring to the larger productions. Like,
how do you bring that to a Hollywood set? How do you bring that when everything's so slow and it feels like you're moving from zero?
And when you do it like that, where I was the DP, the cam op, the director, the guy worrying about sound also, all of those things, and just a very, very tiny crew of people just holding things and helping out. There's such an intensity to it, and it's just so exciting, and just moving at the speed of thought instead of having to explain to you, all right, well, if we put the light here and we do that, and we move over here, and this is why I'm thinking we're going to do that. I just do it. Like, you there, this is the scene, you know the scene, okay, it's good. And it's just so fast, and I mean, at one point I had like red ants up my pant leg up to here, but the actors were killing it, so I was like, I don't even care. You're just in it. And I think there's like BTS of it online, where it's like, if you watch the BTS, there's this end fight scene in the mud, where my two actors at one point, to their credit, turned to me and they're like, we don't think you're happy. And I was like, okay, here's the thing. You're giving me like 80%, I need 100%. If we don't go 100%, you did this for nothing. And then next take, I was like, are you guys okay? Like, I thought one killed the other for sure. Like, they went 100% at this.
This is not acting anymore.
Yeah, it's not acting anymore. One of you said something. But if you watch the BTS, it's like I get more and more naked as it goes on. It's like it starts and I'm like,
you get more and more naked.
And then it's like my jeans are rolled up to here. I'm in a white beater. My hair's crazy. I'm in the mud with them. Like, this is amazing. It's like, it's that lightning in a bottle that it's like kind of hard to find when you have this huge machine that's moving. And I think, taking advantage of that time frame in your career where you can go out and make something that is that passionate and has that energy is when you're going to make something really special that's going to cause producers to sort of, turn their head in that direction.
Okay, so here's my question. I don't want the obvious advice, but I think there's a lot of people out there. We got filmmakers, we got content creators, we got YouTube guys, we got indie filmmakers, we got studio guys, we got all kinds of filmmakers, all different shapes, sizes, and forms. For that lightning in a bottle feeling, for that, I'm going to go home today, I'm going to film tomorrow. What would you recommend? What's your advice for being able to capture that feeling, really run with it? And again, not the obvious advice.
Well, the only thing I can say is what it is for me, and it's everything. I don't know why, but filmmaking is everything. The only thing that's above filmmaking is my family. That's it. Like, I live, sleep, breathe, eat the thing. I'm never not thinking about it. So when I have a project, that's the only thing that matters in the world. And my business partner is my older brother, Tim. He's the money guy in the company, and to his dismay, that's how I feel about every project. So I'm like, no, we need to do this, and I need a light balloon. It's going in the sky, Tim.
Literally, I think it was like 12 busted cars, and like Ryan was like, I need 2 more, and it was like 1.
No. One more project for 1 car, enough. And I'm like, no. If this one's here and that one's here, he's like, Ryan, make it work with 1. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. But I think you were there when I went to, because they're all asking questions. We're in this junkyard of cars, and I got to move them, which for me was like, I get to move these cars wherever I want. okay, I want that car there. And it was like Christmas. And so they brought a forklift and moving all the cars so we can, stage the sequence exactly how I wanted, which was totally not normal for me. I'm used to, that's where they are, make it work. But I'm just like, but the thing is with these places, every time you move a car, that's $300 because you moved it. So every time you move a car, you're dropping cash. If I have an actor be slammed on one of the cars, we're borderline buying the car. So everything we do with any of those, it costs us money. And so I'm just this one, that one, this one, that one. And then I notice this happening. I'm like, wait, this costs money. So I'm like, so I'm saying all this stuff. You got to like rope it in and just do what we can afford. And he's sitting with one of the producers like, what do you think I'm doing? Just go do your thing. Like, fair enough. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So he's like daddy at the birthday party to make sure the whole thing stays on the rails. So you need that guy.
Yes, you need someone that will keep you on track, that won't let you spend all of your money or die.
Yeah, somebody that keeps you honest too, because it's really easy to get overexcited and be like, yes, move that car, that car, that car.
Are you excited? No, there's no way. None of us can be excited. You and me are not excited about anything. Yeah. It's very serious.
But he steps in to say, do you really need to move that car? Like, do you really need to? And I'm like, well, no, I just kind of want to. And it keeps you honest, and it keeps you doing only things that you do for the story. It keeps you focused in on, well, no, it doesn't matter. That's and also on budget. So, and that's kind of important. So I think, the main big piece of advice would be, just all of the passion. That's the entire ingredient is passion. Because if you have that much passion for the thing, you just can't help yourself. There's no vacation is doing the thing. I tell the story all the time that I thought I got burnt out, so I went on this week-long vacation. I came back and felt the exact same. And what I realized is I hadn't done a project in a really long time. I worked on it in any way. I was just doing the normal day-to-day. I started a new project, it felt like me again. I was like, oh,
this is me again.
That's a filmmaker's vacation.
I found myself in filmmaking. Yeah, a project, something from my own passion that I like.
Yeah. And, I mean, everybody has different levels of passion, and that's totally fine. But if you want to be an independent filmmaker telling your story, like a director-type placement, I think you really need that level of passion to where it's like, I'm doing this, period. And, it's almost, there's never been a time where I'm like, I'm doing this, period. You just can't help yourself. It's a meal. You got to eat.
Yeah. Alrighty. Guys, I know this is a quick wrap-up on this, but we got to get moving. Can we get a quick round of applause for Ryan?